$384,000 Jamaican dollars. Could this be the scandal that topples Jamaica's Prime Minister, or just a case of financial oversight? Hey patriotic internet friends and family, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we open with a bombshell. The Integrity Commission has flagged Prime Minister Andrew Holness for failing to declare $384,000 Jamaican dollar found in 4 bank accounts. But wait, here's the kicker. The accounts belong to his parents and former constituency office manager. Is this a case of corruption or simply a misunderstanding about who's responsible for what? Hold that thought. Was the Prime Minister caught red-handed, or is this yet another political witch hunt? Let's dive deeper into the details before jumping to conclusions. Welcome all patriotic Jamaicans. The movement continues. Make we get into it now? Let's kick it off. Jamaica now, the Integrity Commission's Director of Investigations, Kevon Stephenson, wasn't playing around. He wanted the PM charged for making false declaration, failing to include those 4 accounts in his statutory declaration. That's 300,000 Jamaican here, 67,000 Jamaican there, plus 11,000 Jamaican, and even a stray $823. A little scattered change for most, but a big problem for the head of state, right? But then enter the plot twist. Director of Corruption Prosecution, Keisha Prince Kamika, hits the brakes and rejected the recommendation. Why? She ruled that the evidence couldn't build a strong enough case. Drama alert, super drama alert. Prince Kamika basically said, sure, Holness had a duty to declare, but is there enough proof that he intentionally withheld this info? Not quite. Maybe the PM forgot about 384,000 Jamaican, like we forget about that old grocery receipt in our pockets. Happens all the time. But what if there's more to the story? Did the investigators uncover something else that could shake things up Jamaica? So did the Prime Minister dodge a bullet? Possibly, but it wasn't without some serious scrutiny. The commission even brought in an international forensic investigator. It seems like a overkill and a bit dramatic, don't you think? Because clearly this $384,000 Jamaican dollars needed world-class attention. After 6 months of digging, the investigator concluded that nothing illegal or suspicious was found in the PM's finances. Ouch. That's a win for Holness, but it sure makes the investigation look like a overkill, doesn't it? As what the Americans would say, yeah, reach. Despite all this, the commission still hasn't certified the Prime Minister's 2021 declarations. Why? Those 4 bank accounts are casting a long shadow, and the PM's purchase of shares in a financial institution. Not an issue, but it raised some eyebrows. Could this be the end of the controversy? Or is the IC Integrity Commission waiting for another twist in the tale? Keep watching, because this political drama might just be getting started. This definitely would have come across as a witch hunt, or this youth a try make a name for himself. We know we politicians them corrupted. Hands down. We don't need nobody to tell you that. But if you think them all left evidence around, if you catch them or imprison them, you make a sad mistake. If it was 384 million, then we would understand, say, yes, you have a case, but 384,000 Jamaican? No, that don't make no sense. That a chum change for Andrew them, you know. That a pocket change for Andrew them. That can't do nothing for Andrew them. And if I did Mark Golding, he might investigate more than say the same thing. So we know our politicians are corrupted on both sides. So we are going to highlight the key takeaways. 1. 384,000 Jamaican in question. 4 bank accounts belonging to Holness' parents and former manager flagged by the IC. 2. Initial recommendation to charge. Director of Investigations suggested charging the PM for omitting the funds from his statutory declaration. 3. Rejection by Director of Prosecution. Not enough evidence to prove the omission was intentional. 4. International forensic investigation. A 6-month probe found no illegal activity in Holness's financials. 5. No certification of 2021 declarations. The investigation still lingers and the Prime Minister's financials remain under scrutiny. Will Jamaica's political landscape shift from these investigations, or is this just another chapter in the PM's long career? Subscribe and hit that bell notification for more updates on Jamaica's top political stories. Comment down below and tell me what you think. Let's keep the conversation going. Here are some questions that you might have and the answers to address those concerns. Question number 1. Why didn't the Prime Minister declare the 384,000 Jamaican dollars? Answer. The Prime Minister claims he had no personal knowledge of the funds in the accounts, as his name was added as an emergency contact for his parents and former office manager. He insists he had no direct involvement or interaction with the accounts. Question number 2. Could this have been an intentional act of corruption? Answer. According to the Director of Corruption Prosecution, there wasn't enough evidence to prove that the omission was intentional. While the PM had a duty to declare, the explanation he provided overweighed any suggestion of intentional wrongdoing. Question number 3. Why didn't the Integrity Commission charge him? Answer. The Director of Investigations recommended charges, but the Director of Corruption Prosecution rejected the recommendation. The evidence presented wasn't strong enough to build a viable case, as there was more support for the PM's explanation of an unintentional omission. Question number 4. What were the consequences of the investigation? Answer. Although no charges were brought against the PM, the Integrity Commission has not yet certified his 2021 statutory declarations. The investigation and its findings have created a cloud of suspicion, but there was no illegal activity found by the forensic investigation. 5. Why was an international forensic investigator brought in? The Integrity Commission took the investigation seriously and wanted to ensure there were no irregularities in the Prime Minister's financial affairs. The forensic investigators, after 6 months of reviewing funds, found nothing illegal or otherwise. Question number 6. Does this investigation mean the PM is guilty of wrongdoing? No, the investigation concluded with no charges due to the insufficient evidence. Prime Minister's explanation for the omission was deemed credible, and there was no proof of intentional wrongdoing. Question number 7. Could this investigation hurt the PM's reputation? While the PM wasn't charged, the investigation and unresolved certification of his declarations can cause public distrust and political damage, raising concerns about transparency. Question number 8. Could this issue resurface later on? It's possible. The Integrity Commission hasn't certified the PM's declarations, and there could be further scrutiny. Political rivals or future investigations may bring this issue back into the spotlight. Question number 9. What's stopping this from happening again? Public officials are required to declare all assets in statutory declarations, but this case highlights the need for clear guidelines and greater oversight to avoid potential oversights or omissions in the future. Question number 10. How will this affect the public's trust in government? Answer. Cases like this can erode public confidence, as people may feel there's a lack of transparency and accountability in political leaders. Without clear resolutions, citizens are left with questions about whether their leaders are acting with integrity. So this individual from the Integrity Commission deemed it necessary to use taxpayers' money to fly in an international forensic expert over 384,000 Jamaican dollars. Had it been 384 million, then we could have deemed him spending taxpayers' money for flying the expert as necessary and valid. Personally, I have no confidence in the Integrity Commission. Me no see no result So I don't know what purpose of the Integrity Commission in the first place. To me, it's just a waste of taxpayers' money. Because if the government fund the Integrity Commission, Zane, how you going to end up and charge the person who pay you? I remember say a government in charge of the tax dollars, through the finance ministry. So I never see the Integrity Commission as a body with any teeth or any power. You're just a control opposition to me. I don't have faith in the Integrity Commission. So me see investigation like these is a waste of time because first of all, as corrupt as our politicians may be on both sides, they're not going to left themselves careless for you catch them, scandal them, or even try to imprison them. That not going to happen. They're smarter than that. You see me? Yes, our politicians are like evil geniuses. For politicians, them, if they more hide money, they more hide in offshore banking. But 384,000 Jamaican is ridiculous. Super ridiculous. A big waste of time. And as I say, I don't see the Integrity Commission as a body we have any power, any teeth. Nothing never come from the investigation. Me no see what purpose they serve. I understand why they are there, but they don't have no power. Yes, we know the Integrity Commission job is to maintain checks and balances as an oversight body to regulate the politicians, but where is the results? Me never see them charge no politician or arrest or lock up no politician or imprison no politician. So where them I get paid by taxpayers' money for? Me not understand. I have never had any faith in the Integrity Commission. Me just see it as a control opposition of the government. See you in the next one. One love, Jamaica.